Where were you when I needed you last winter? What up, though? They want you broken, so you would need them. I say, fuck it, I'm gonna show my face today. I know y'all be listening to the beats and realizing that it's sweet and taking the words in as I blend and pretend I already made it because my mind already escaped this. I done seen the other side, so I may as well provide a behind the scenes, make it more social, make it more vocal, doing it worldwide, not just local, for the hopefuls. Yeah, we can get it going like this moving forward. Fuck it, you know, this is all independent and nothing to hide. As we ride and provide things that we can. The intro to the show, grown man, woman, anybody that's excited, and all of those that ignite that flame, understanding the game, and as they maintain and fight the pain inside and ride anywhere they want to go. And if you notice, I'm just talking shit at the beginning of the show because this is a freestyle flow. Cause see, I do this with ease. With ease. And I spread this like a mental disease. But I ain't talking about nothing bad. I'm talking about the greater good in the hood. The game that's understood as we put it down any way we can. Grown man understanding fact. Shout out to all the people around the world, white, black, whatever your race, whatever the place that you tune in from. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Come on and get you some. Raptalk. Now this first piece here is never be afraid to dream. Always remember that. Yeah. I guess now I gotta focus on the camera a little bit. And see, as a kid, I spent a lot of time alone. Just me and my imagination. But you see, as I grew older and met more people, you see, I slowly started thinking with limitations. Now, just because they tried, failed, didn't excel, that don't mean that you shouldn't dream, settle for simple things, and grow old with the same story to tell. Cause see, as a man, you gotta work. Sometimes get down in the dirt. Have tough skin, opinions hurt, but most importantly, always you gotta learn to keep God first and stop thinking in reverse. You see, that's why the past is the past. You see, that's why legs move forward, not backwards. See, everything's temporary, nothing lasts. But you can't be afraid to dream. Gotta think outside the box. Know your worth, never settle for what you believe. Realize what that means, and that is to never stop. Cause see, we all here for a reason. Everybody is the author of their own truth. But you see, what's more important is the lies and distortion that some being selling to the youth. Now, see, you can be who you want. Time, place, and position. Just keep your eye on the journey and don't forget the mission. Pay attention to your vision, even if it gets blurry. You'll get your credit in the end. Just keep in mind that this is your story. So never be afraid to dream. Just don't stop while the world is moving. Baby steps. Long as you ain't where you were yesterday, ain't nobody losing. You improving. See, this is a movement. You the Malcolm and the Martin. And anytime you about to stop, just keep in mind why you started. So never be afraid to dream. Around the corner is your breakthrough. Never be afraid to dream. Watch what God and self-confidence takes you. Never be afraid to dream. Yeah. Where my believers at? Let's talk about it. So you gotta be a believer. You know, you'll be surprised. I know I put that title up there. You know, they want to see you, they want you broken so you would need them, you know? And you'll be surprised how many people try to reverse it on you and play that victim game and have you fucked up. They might see a little sensitive button on you or something, or they may see something that, you know, get you off your square and try to take you there. You know what I mean? But see, you got to read it between the lines and understand it's all out of manipulation. And it don't have to be just vice versa, friendships or relationships. You know, we can even be families. You know, you'll be surprised how many parents do that to their kids and stuff like that. You know, they feel entitled, and I got a piece called Entitled too. You know, they might feel entitled because they brought you into this world and may want to make you feel guilty about certain decisions you make, things like that, and treat you a certain way. And I don't want to say hinder you because that's just straight up abuse, but it can be a situation to where, you know, a parent may want you to be in a position where you may always need them or something like that, because they may feel like, okay, you know, I want you close, I want you here, you know, do as I say, you know, I brought you in this world, you know. And it's a sad condition, but it happens, you know. And sometimes in relationships, you know, it could be like that silent competition thing going on to where, you know, you'll want your partner to not level up and leave you and stuff like that, or you'll want them to stay right here. So like, just get right here and stay right here so you can always need me, you know. You know, like, I don't mind if you do a little bit okay, but I'm about to let you just get off like that, and you can just, like, you just steady hitting the gym and you getting your money up, you getting your grind on, and the person looking at you like, what you doing all that for? You know, who you trying to impress? Like, where you think you going? Like, you about to leave this relationship or something? You know, it's just different ways that people can try to hinder you and make you say like, no, we're not about to let you go nowhere. I want you to need me. You want me to need you, baby. Let's get into it though. Let's get into some more pieces. Now this next piece right here is called Believer. Listen to me, Raptalk. Cause you gotta be a believer, a strong believer, and you gotta take that initiative and always go forward and realize that, you know. But listen to me though. Raptalk. This piece is called Believer. It's so crazy now because now I gotta focus on the camera, but I feel it. I know it can happen. I pray. I work. My thoughts have turned to action. I believe in meditation. I believe in me. And when belief is low, I talk to God. You see, I walk through the dark with my wisdom seeing light. I made it through the struggle because I had belief in the fight. Now see, I jumped in the water with the thoughts of sink or swim. Nah, I take that back. Fuck that. My thoughts were swim, swim, swim. And I made it. I made it because I had belief. Yeah, I made it, my people. Why? I'll tell you why. Because my strength runs deep. The believer. Yeah, rap talk. That's that piece. Yeah, you gotta be a believer. You know, always try to find something that's greater than yourself to believe in, you know. And that's how you exercise your imagination and all that, you know. It's somewhere along the line that faith and belief kind of coexist in the same parallel scheme. I'm trying to think which one is stronger, believing or having faith. Even though they both are one and the same, but I'm pretty sure somebody believe one is a little deeper. That's where we at with it. Rap talk. I got more. Next, we're gonna get into this piece I wrote called Oatmeal Beats No Meal. Where my 9 to 5 is at. All my people out there that's on the money hustle, the legit way, trying to get it. All my people out there that understand that slow motion is better than no motion. Listen to me. This was called Oatmeal Beats No Meal. Anything is better than nothing. Always. Listen to me. He was too cool to go to school. Open books and abide by the rules. And now he out here scamming, stressing and finessing, trying to find a female sponsor. You tell me who's the fool. He is. We is. Living in the world we're most expecting. Shortcuts and handouts. You see, NBA dreams for all don't pan out, so the corner some stand out. Living in the past. Mad when asked why he didn't make it. Yeah, them old stories sound good, but you see it's only so long a grown man can fake it. Take it in blood. Rather be a thug than punch a clock, but the feds is looking and time is money, but that's something that he don't watch. And how can he survive with too much pride to flip a burger? You see, oatmeal beats no meal, but when the jokes crack in the hood and I see that's character murder, and you know hood niggas die for that, lie for that. He don't really sell no dope, but image is everything. And will he ever tell you the truth? See, the answer is no. Cause see, we all gotta start finish. Who invented this system? Pride to the side, get off your ass, get out there, go and get it. You rather sit, quit, talk shit, beg or borrow. But I suggest you stay strong and stay working. Because today ain't tomorrow. Oatmeal beats no meal, nigga. Oatmeal beats no meal. That's the name of that piece, you know, you gotta think about it. Slow motion is better than no motion. That's what we used to always say in the hood, you know. On some real talk, you know, you gotta do something. You know, everybody's grind is not gonna be the same. Everybody's initiative is not gonna be the same. Everybody's strength is not gonna be the same. So don't compare or keep looking over there and over here and, you know, focus in, channel in on what you gotta do. That's where we at with it. And yours may be moving a little bit slower than others, but you're doing something. Keep that in mind. Don't let them see you broken. Feel me? Feel me? Oatmeal be snow meal, nigga. Let me see what piece I want to do next. I got so many. I think we're gonna work hard in silence. But that's what we're doing anyway. Why not? Work hard, building silence, rap talk. That's where we at with it. Thank you for passing through, checking out the motivation, overspoken word, music and melodies. Share the video to make the channel grow. That's where we at with it. Let's get into this next one though. Work hard, build in silence. I could have freestyled over that one, but I'll do some freestyles too sooner or later. But this one's called Work Hard in Silence. Listen to me. Consistency is key. Set yourself free. Ain't no age limit on success, and it's subjective. You determine what it could be. You see, the goal ain't always to be famous, rich, or known. You see, some of us just love what we do, want to influence, spread a message, be compensated, and come back home. Am I wrong? You see, the weak is in competition to do it for the public. Now see, I knew my words was gonna open up doors before I even touched it. That's cause me and God discussed it. He said, put in work, just improve. Stop giving free access, putting energy in all the wrong places and telling people your next move. He said, I got you. Let me say it again. He said, I got you. Work hard, build in silence. Take a break, fall back from people, whatever you need, I can provide it. Meditate to them songs. Keep writing them poems. Keep building relationships, touching souls whenever you perform. And as I carry on, look at the response that I get. All this love was unrewarded in public from what I did in private. Work hard, build in silence. Yeah. It's time to enjoy the journey. Can I get you to enjoy the journey? Can I get you? See, it's straight game over here. You know, we giving out positive information over beats and, you know, making that shit cool and chill and, you know, a little bit of tough love here and there, a little rants here and there. But let me tell you something. Listen to me. The leaves coming for the trees. Don't forget the roots. And everything has a beginning, you see. That's what we learned as a youth. And the truth is, it ain't no shortcuts, just hard turns. Roadblocks, detours. You see, everything is hard earned. Now see, if the model to follow was the same, there'd be no change. And there wouldn't be no reason for me to stay in my lane. But I maintain, study my peers, open my ears. As I listen what's being told and I face my fears. Gears turn in direction for me to reach my highest. You see, I do this for my people because for my culture, I'm biased. Your seminars and workshops are not worth my time. I rewrite and research and probably start mine. I'm good with my hustle, my struggles, my image. I do what I love until God says I'm finished. I love what I do, so bullshit don't concern me. When it takes time and effort, So enjoy the journey. Yeah. You must enjoy the journey. Yeah. Rap talk. That's where we at with it. Enjoy that journey. Understand it's gonna be hardships. Understand you gotta dip. And be very equipped for the change up. You know how them strangers do us. How they turn. Sometimes a false in disguise, claiming truth, but knowing they energy off. Now see, I'm freestyling right now because my mind is capable of that. But I still got goals and I'm still trying to spit these cold hard facts. You see, you can't overreact when things don't go your way. That's why I suggest that you wake up, be mentally equipped to sit down and pray, meditate, think of your goals, talk to the one that's in control. Your soul gonna answer you back. Do you hear that? Do you fear that? Do you understand that the plan inside you is gonna provide you with everything that you need? Long as you wake up and breathe and realize that you can achieve. That's life. And in the end, we're gonna do what's right. Right? Rap talk. Freestyle. Let's talk about it. Excuse me. You do understand that CEO at your job took a chance, right? Sometimes you gotta step on faith. How long you been in that rut? Mad as hell Sunday evening, Monday morning, punching in, not giving a fuck. Stuck inside a maze. Afraid to chase your goals because you mentally a slave to corporate offices. Paychecks got you behind, but you thinking you can handle it. Dealing with work assholes, ass kissers, and micromanagement. But see, I'm from the streets. Detroit, that is. You see, getting rid of drugs was more than just a hustle. Cause see, it taught self-discipline and mind reading skills to read people and stay worried of oncoming trouble as the money double. But never mind that. Let's talk about Uncle Sam steady taking my taxes. Cause see, I'm putting in overtime trying to get over this hump while I bend over backwards. And if you think about it, that's kingpin shit. And they got you trained to do it each week, Monday through Friday. Don't even think about the outside world. Dedicate your time, that ass belong to me. Now is this your future? In the past that you think that this will be your present? If you don't work for your goals, then you're gonna work for someone else. Just let that marinate. Think about that for a second. Cause see, you was created with a purpose. Find yourself because you lost. Work for yourself just like you do for others. So just remember that thought there. Boss. Boss, 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 boss. Yeah. Stepping out on faith. That's what I call that piece. Stepping out on faith. That's where we at with it. Stand committed as we did it. talk to the ladies real quick. I'm gonna tell you why I think intelligence is sexy. If you let me. It's zone out. See, I like this, but it's like I got two things going on in my mind right now. It's like concentrate on the performance and let y'all just peek in and see it, or either just look at y'all as I perform it, you know. But as I keep doing these though, I know I'm gonna settle in on either or. You know, I'm just letting you in on behind the scenes, you know. I'm just being real with y'all, telling y'all the truth, being transparent. So if you notice sometime I'm looking at the camera, and then sometime I'm looking over here just channeling in, it's like my brain just keep telling me back and forth which ones do I really want to do when I do these videos. So it's like, do I want to perform at y'all, to look at y'all, or do I want to make it look like y'all just getting a sneak peek of me just recording, you know what I'm saying? But I figured out though, you know, that's what stuff like this is for, you know. This is all independent, you know. Yeah. Shout out to Twitch, shout out to YouTube, shout out to Facebook Live, everybody who check out the replay gang. Share the video about the channel, girl. That's where we at with it. This is smooth right here. Now, the way she spelled, I can tell English class was her favorite. Commas and curves in all the right places and completes her statements. Eyes wide bright, she can light the room. As she even completes my sentences because she stays in tune. And the tunes that I pick when we listen to music, she dissect the verses. Our conversations are priceless like a coupon purchase. Separating apples from oranges, our mental performance keeps me elevated because the love is enormous. You know, she got that walk of a queen with the confidence posture. No TikTok, no twerking videos, because she's trying to prosper. Everything legit. All her shit got insurance. After work relations, she exercised and hit the track with endurance. No time for the gossip because she's busy with reading. As she's plotting on investments and the money she'll be receiving. I see her working overtime. And I'ma get her if she let me. That's why in my mind, no love for a pill popping weed head chick. I feel that intelligence is sexy. Yeah. Intelligence is sexy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So melodic. You like the way that float like that? Intelligence is sexy, 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 sexy. Sexy for me. Yes it is, 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 yes it is. Casey, JoJo, Casey, JoJo. Yeah. Turn that TV off. Unless you're watching Raptalk. Turn that motherfucking TV off. Yeah. Now this next piece right here I wrote is called Idiot Box. See if y'all can vibe out and feel this one. They want you broken so you will need them. But fuck all that. Listen to me. I'm tired of these conditions. Remote control, reality shows, news steady reminding me of these stressful times. Paid programs, get rich schemes, fake political shows, playing tricks with my mind. And why my cable provider keep adopting more and more channels? See, it's a different lifestyle on every one that my thoughts can't even handle. Now, do you watch Cribs on MTV and think that you can have it? Or do you feel left out and just watch it as a fantasizing habit? And if I criticize this church show, is y'all gonna say I'm going straight to hell? Well, I guess I'm getting warm because the message I notice is 900 numbers and DVDs for sale. Now, was the Cosby Show genius or just some artwork that showed black people? Cause hell, I grew into Bill when I used to be Theo. My TV and my radio keep sending me to the World Wide Web. Is this the ending or beginning of what mind control lies ahead? I wonder if I Google the future, would it tell me the truth? Because 30 plus years ago, it wasn't no cell phone or Bluetooth. Or maybe it was. It was just being tested. And now your soul is the next project. Do you feel affected? Do you feel affected? Or did you feel affected? Man, I got a plan. Now this next piece right here I'm about to do, this is called Man, I Got a Plan. Keep in mind, procrastination is the devil, y'all. Man, I got a plan. Raptalk. Share the video to make the channel grow. Listen. I'm about to change my negative life. Seems like everybody that's getting money nowadays is the ones that's doing right. Man, I got a plan. What's his name? I heard we got the hookup on clothes. Bootleg, wide stitch. From New York to Detroit, we'll never get exposed. Man, I got a plan. Go down south, get some cars, classic, shipped real clean. Original rollback miles, come back, sell everything for 15. Man, I got a plan. Any item wholesale to retail. Even on the other side of the law. But we ain't gotta get into details. Man, I got a plan. I'm investing some seeds of corn, the other P word. I make thousands, they just get a flat rate, and I get to perform. Man, I got a plan. Listen to me. Everybody and their mama got some music, but I'm on my Berry Gordy though. I just want to benefit when they do it. Man, I got a plan. I'ma do what's in my heart. Man, I got a plan. But you know what? Now that I think about it, after all the things I thought of and how I think and my mind keep working, I just need to get off my lazy ass and start. Man, I got a plan. Man, I got a plan. That's where we at with it. Oh, I'm so mad my nose running a little bit. But this all raw entertainment. What's gonna be, it's gonna be. Sort of like entitlement. When I say what's gonna be, it's gonna be. Now, if I don't agree with you, that don't mean that I'm righting you wrong. You see, the lines of communication and disagreement, sadly enough, is what keeps the world now moving on. Fuck your opinions. Fuck your observations. Because you see, when you don't know the full story, it's easy to sit on the sideline watching the judge making. We all need help. But you happy to say alone that you did it. You see, some people's sacrifices is bigger than yours, but you took the easy way out, bullshitted, and quit it. Don't compare my story to yours. I guess this the part where I fabricate growing up in the hood and how it's fucked up and hard. But you see, if we wasn't given a title poor niggas, we probably would think more large. Cause see, we once was kings and queens. But where the knowledge went. But now we all want to be victims and out here on bullshit. And looking for entitlement. And I don't like it, y'all. And I don't like it, y'all. And I don't like it, y'all. Entitlement. That's where we at with it. Entitlement. Where the streets at? Let's talk to the streets for a minute. News flash, my nigga. But I'm pretty sure y'all know this already. The streets don't love nobody. They want you broken so you would need them. The streets the same way. Now this next piece I'm about to do right here, this was called The Streets Don't Love Nobody. Listen to me. Oh, we zoning out today. Showing them facials. Excuse me. Why you think they always repeating that it's lonely at the top? Nigga. The feds is coming. The bitches is running. And these little niggas on the block want your spot. That intimate convo with that hoe can turn state's evidence. Voice recording. Hood extortion. Now let's see how much time you're ready to spend. You see, some ain't built for this. Thought it was easy, find out that it's hard. Playing mind games with vets in the streets and you a rookie, nigga. You could have been better off just getting a job. Hell, you put in the same hours. Second and third shift, taking a life risk with no benefits. Treated like a hoe and thinking that the streets don't know that you a snitch. Nigga, stop that shit. And in the end, your friends gonna rob you probably. You see, all these hood stories end the same. Why? Cause these streets don't love nobody. No, they don't. But I tell you what though, you still got a chance. Come on, where we at with it? Looking for my, oh, here we go. You still got a chance. No matter the circumstance. Oh, I know this one by heart. I should. To the kid about to stand on the corner. To the kid that stomach needs a meal. You still got a chance. To the Hey, what happened on that video? But like, wanna say something you written? What's that one? Years ago, they tried it. Y'all know, remember that video when they be like, you talking about the freestyle? Oh, here we go. Let's run that back to the top. That's unlike me. That's because I'm looking at myself. That's why this shit is throwing me off. But I'm gonna conquer this shit. It's fun though. I like a challenge. I like this. Cause see, in my mind now, I used to be, you know, without the camera. See, now I'm thinking about performing just slightly. But come on, here we go. You still got a chance. Share the video to make the channel grow. Tip jars open, money sign, Raptalk if you want to donate. But we ain't begging for nothing. That's just if you appreciate what you're seeing, you know. Why not? To the kid about to stand on the corner, to the kid that stomach needs a meal, you still got a chance. To the father that's unemployed, to the mother's life that's unenjoyed, you still got a chance. To the criminal that regret what he did, to the parents with no choice to where they live, you still got a chance. To the person not accepted for religion or race, and to the innocent in jail that concentrate and escape, you still got a chance. To the homeless in the ghetto that struggles day to day, and to the kid inside him that never knew that it could turn this way. You see, this is for the person with the thoughts to advance. No matter your condition, my people, you still got a chance. You still got a chance. No matter what. Yeah. Think about that. Yeah. You still got a chance. Let's jump on that spiritual level real quick. No, hold on. I'm from Detroit, Lord. Let's talk about They Say. So I remember how y'all did my city. I really do. A lot of us do. Real Detroiters remember what type of shit y'all was on and how y'all was treating us. That whole Detroit versus everybody came from a real movement. We remember you, Dateline. We remember when y'all was trying to scare everybody away. Now look. Foreigners all through this bitch. They say my city's in a crisis. Shouldn't be like this. $1 million churches, but the hood ain't righteous. You see, I write this kind of song with Kwame in mind. Now would the media destroy him if he wasn't my kind? You see, because a few years ago he was praised. Many was afraid just because of his age, and front page every issue there's another scandal of how the city got a budget that the mayor can't handle. You see, the system would never tell the truth, so just admit it. And there'll never be another Coleman Young in Detroit, so forget it. Got people in the skies telling lies and stories. $1 million condos downtown that ain't built for me. It seemed like the end of Black Detroit is getting closer and closer. All the whites moving back trying to change my culture. They think we all foolish pimps and hoes. But fuck the man, fuck the system, put yourself in control, you know? Let me say that again. They think we all foolish pimps and hoes. But fuck the man, fuck the system, put yourself in control. That's where we at with it. Rap talk. Yeah. Fuck 'em. Put yourself in control. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Let's talk about that inner ability. You know, it's about that strength inside. You know, I grew up in the dirt, so I'm hurt by the pain. Strain on my brain just to stay in my lane. And you know what's a thin one? Murders then some. Detroit is where I'm from. You either the victor or the victim, and this shit's dumb. This movie is running with no edits. And you see, I'm telling the story, so in the end, I want my credits. And I bet it's gonna end just the way that it all started. The good and evil struggle, demons being outsmarted. You see, I'm scared of my thoughts, that's why I spend time alone. I see, if I been knew the truth about heaven, I probably would have been went home. But instead, I'm in a zone. Tears mixed with sweat. As I keep stumbling on regrets, trying to make next steps. Now see, if you think about it, death can't be told from a soul that's alive. As I read the books of the Bible and hope I learn some surprise. Cause see, we all tried to please God and fell short. But he still lifts us up when we need that support. Let me say it again. I said we all tried to please God, and in the end we all still fell short. But he still lifts us up when we need that support. That's real. The support of love. Yeah. The support of love. One more for the get down. One more. Me and him. Let's run it back one more time. I'm gonna do this piece called Me and Him as we exit. Since we on that spiritual journey right now. The last piece was called Inner Ability. This one is called Me and Him. And I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. Listen to me. I've seen so many crimes, time after time. Useless for no reason, we all so blind. Why every time that I save a life, somewhere out there someone takes a life? You see, God is a spirit, and sometimes his voice is low, actions is loud, but most catch on too slow. You see, I wish evil spirits sink the world through heat, cause if so, emotionally we'll all be free. Now if God live forever, then so shall I. Physically free within him is I when I die. Why do we pray, not do what we say? And to suffer inside is the price we pay. You see, cause when life when life ends, that's when life begins. Let me say that again. I say, when life ends, life begins. Don't pretend. Don't pretend. Just walk with him. Me and him on this journey. That's where we at with it, y'all. Just walk with him. Me and him. Enjoy the journey. Never be afraid to dream. Work hard to silence. Be a believer. Understand that intelligence is sexy. Oatmeal beats no meal, all of that. Like, comment, subscribe. Share the video to make the channel grow. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. What up, Twitch? What up, YouTube? What up, Facebook Live? Yeah. Shout out to Justin Ben. Justino Ben. I'm sorry I missed you, but there you go.